Hey guys, Left Hand with Talking Lead, and I am at the 2015 SHOT Show, and we are here with Sam.
Yep. Nice having me here.
At ADM. And it's American Defense Manufacturing, right?
That's correct.
All right. So you guys have some pretty badass guns going on. You guys were featured on the cover of RECOIL in October, is that right?
Yep, issue 15. That's the gun actually right there.
Yeah. And I love it. So you guys are doing some kind of a little raffle giveaway, fundraising kind of thing, is that right?
Yeah, actually on Thursday night, we're having the Danger Zone pre-party with us, ATEI, and Dark Angel Medical. That's the close of the public party, but if you follow at TreksTrek, T-R-E-K, TreksTrek, on Instagram, we're going to be doing a public auction for tons of industry companies that have pitched in, donated items to all to benefit the Brian Terry Foundation. Brian Terry is the Border Patrol agent that was killed, and they actually traced that gun back to have been one of the guns that was run through the Fast and Furious program with the Department of Justice.
Right.
So, and the family has still not received any answers for that.
Everybody's familiar with that scandal, and
so we're trying to get them helped out.
So that's going to be cool. So that's helping raise money for those guys.
Absolutely. Yeah. So what we're going to be doing, you know, a gentleman you knew that used to work here with American Defense, Adam Penny, now works with War Sport Industries. And I contacted him and said, we got to do something that no one else can be able to get. We got to do something that sticks out from the rest, right? So we're taking our proprietary billet lower receiver, you can see on our Mod 2 rifles. We're going to pair it with a War Sport LVOA upper receiver. Cool. All right, so we're doing the ADM War Sport LVOA.
So you're like a hybrid kind of.
Oh yeah.
There's a one-off, right?
One-off.
One time. Yep. Not ever going to happen again.
Never going to happen again. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see.
We'll leave the doors open on that one. Right?
That'll be Thursday night, and like I said, if the public wants to check it out, it'll be at TreksTrek on Instagram. Okay. To bid on that along with all the other items. We got some mount certificates going up too, so you can bid on that if you want a custom mount.
Awesome.
And then with the rifle as well. So.
And people can go to that link, that website, and they can bid on that.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. Good deal. So tell us about ADM for our subscribers that aren't familiar with you guys.
Well, American Defense, like we said, we're based out of Wisconsin, right outside Milwaukee. New Berlin's actually the name of the town. And we started off making optic mounts. So all our rifles feature our optic mounts with the QD auto lock system. It is a patented, quick detach scope mount, red dot mounts, accessory mounts, all that good stuff. And last year, we decided to branch out, wanted to get into guns. We decided, you know, since we have our own manufacturing facility, make all our stuff in-house here in the USA, we didn't want to, you know, just buy some quartz lowers and put them all together. We wanted to make our own stuff. So this is the product of that. This is the finalized UIC, or Universal Improved Carbine. You know, we didn't want to just make another AR out the market. Kind of tweak little bits and parts that you might not notice right out the bat. We do have 70-75 billet upper and lower receivers that are fully ambidextrous. And by fully ambidextrous, most guys have just a right side bolt catch or bolt release. Ours is a bolt catch and release. Okay. All right, so if you hold the magazine for me. Absolutely. So to actually lock the bolt at the rear, it's an up and down motion, very intuitive. You pull them back on the charging handle, lock the bolt just like that, and to drop it, you're coming straight back down. So the operator's hand doesn't come off the weapon? At all. And for us lefty shooters, I'm reloading my gun right in there with my thumb, dropping the bolt, get back into action pretty quick. That's cool, and then nobody else has that feature. This is built into the lower, right? Absolutely, yep. It's our proprietary lower receiver. So we're looking match sets, billet 70-75, fully ambidextrous. We make the safety selectors. They come with our 2-stage adjustable trigger group, premium bolt carry group with a nitride QPQ finish. The barrels are lightweight profile, 1-in-8 twist, 223 wild chambered, button rifled, and chrome lined. Okay. One of the features that people actually don't notice very often is the HD gas tube. You might not even be able to get it with the camera. We're looking at a thicker walled gas tube, about twice as thick as your standard mid-length or carbine gas tube, with 10% more internal volume. Okay. Now, a lot of guys will say, well, how do you get the gun to run reliably with that? And we've worked that out through, you know, different techniques of manufacturing to make sure that it runs reliably. We have proven that over time. Yeah. We are featuring our, let me grab this real quick. This is the enhanced buffer right here. It's adjustable, so you're looking at, right? Yep, you're looking at, it's not user adjustable, just because of the way it's manufactured, but we're looking at approximate same weight as an H2 buffer, the non-reciprocal weight matching of a rifle length buffer. Okay. All right, so this is actually based on a 1966 Colt patented design, obviously no longer patented, that we wanted to adapt for the carbine system. You know, some hydraulic systems, stuff like that can wear and fail. We're looking at just a drop-in part for anyone's AR, and this will be available as an individual component. Okay. So, we're looking at all billet steel construction. and they all slide back. So when you have that recoil action happening, all these slide forward. There's a staggered impact of these weights in the head, lessening the feeling of the recoil.
Right.
And it seems like, oh, that's a gimmick. That's totally nothing. No, I'm telling you. Right before we came up here, we were at the range doing a little bit of testing, and met up with Nick from Practically Tactical. If you guys are familiar with that.
Yeah.
And he was at the range, shot the gun. You know, it's incredibly soft shooting. He was actually like surprised that we were shooting full powered ammo.
Really?
Seriously. And it's not. We're not running a 2-port brake. We're using Griffin armament muzzle devices. All the Mod 2s and 3s will come with a flash comp, and the Mod 1 will come with a TAC comp, so tactical compensator. All suppressor capable from the factory.
Nice.
Barrel lengths are 16, 14.5, and 12.5 factory SBRs. We got black hard coat, gray. We're doing an OD green. We're doing bronze Cerakote, and we're doing FDE as well.
Cool. Now, people who want to order these, they just go to your website, or do you have...
We're building a dealer network right now. Okay. We just launched a new website, ADMfirearms.com, as compared to our mount website, ADM MFG.
Right.
So ADM Firearms, brand new, just launched yesterday, in fact.
Oh, congratulations.
Check that out. Yep, I'll have all the information about the guns up there and where to find dealers. New dealers, if you guys are interested in carrying our guns, get a hold of me, Sam, s.cummins at
I'm interested in carrying them in my hand.
In your hand?
So send me one, and
we'll see what we can do with that. That's definitely
we'll get something done with that. Absolutely. Yeah. So show us something else. What else you got?
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something really interesting. All right. So something we actually didn't even announce at all. We just kind of put together and brought to the show. Our new UIC 10A. These are our 308 prototypes. This is number 1 and number 2. So we just basically stepped up the design features from our 5x6 line into 308. You're still looking at fully ambidextrous controls, the bolt catch and release, ambi safeties, ambi mag release.
Now you guys also have the takedown pin.
The dimples.
The dimple.
Dimple takedown pins.
Yeah. So that's nice.
308.
And you got the mag wells that are flared.
We got about 20 degree flare inside the magwell. Internally though, so you're not exactly, looking like you're running a big competition magwell, but it's giving you a little bit extra purchase than you would after a forged lower or whatnot. So these are the 308 prototypes. We're using Criterion barrels for these. 1 in 10 twist, melanite finished, rifle length gas on the 16-inch, mid-length on the 14.5, and we also are going to be doing a 20-inch 6.5 Creedmoor.
Nice. That'll reach out. Now, what's the weight on this?
I'll be honest with you,
it's not too bad for a 308.
It's not too bad for 308.
I mean, you got a pod on it too.
We got a bipod and an optic on there. I have not put it on a scale yet. I apologize to all the viewers out there that want to know what it weighs, but I don't have it.
I'll tell you what, I'll take it up to my hotel room. I've got a scale up there.
Oh, okay.
And we'll weigh it.
Sounds good.
The 308s, are these out now?
They are not out now. We're expecting to be able to launch them officially the first quarter of 2015. So hopefully by March, we'll be out there with everyone. It's kind of finalizing what we're doing. Like I said, this is number 1 and number 2. Still a couple tweaks to do, and then we'll finalize production, get out to the dealers, and in everyone's hands.
Is there any hit that up? All right.
We got a new mount coming out for 2015. This is the modular offset base. So a lot of guys are starting to run offset sights or offset red dots for their magnified optics.
Right.
So we actually had a request that some professional 3-gun shooters wanted an offset red dot sight for their RMRs, the Trijicon RMRs. So we went ahead and did that. Typical 45-degree offset. We didn't think that was efficient enough. So we went with a 33-degree approximate offset. It's on the same focal plane, the same level above the bore as your main optic. So it's very intuitive for right-handed shooters.
All right.
Just one slight cant, you're right there on your offset red dot. And like I said, it is modular. So these 2 screws right here.
And you got a QD.
We'll assemble that. Yep, and it's quick to attach on this side. So it'll come left and right hand for RMRs, T1s, all the other popular red dot optics right there on the market.
Very cool. Sam with ADM, check them out. What's your website?
www.admmfg.com or admfirearms.com.
There you go, guys. Check them out.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks.
And that's it. That's what I got.
That's all. That's it, huh? All right, guys.